Well, let's shift our focus to the Democratic Republic of Congo.
There's no support bars, they have no protective masks or...
Deep within the heart of the Congo lies a world shrouded in mystery, where the dense foliage hides secrets that defy explanation. From ancient legends to modern-day mysteries, this vast wilderness has captured the imagination of explorers, scientists, and adventurers for centuries. But what mysteries lay hidden amidst Congo's natural beauty and biodiversity? Join us as we uncover 15 of the creepiest discoveries in Congo that terrified the world. Number 15. The Whispering Trees. In the middle of the hot Congo Basin, an interesting phenomenon unfolded among the dense plants, with trees appearing to be whispering to themselves. These were apparently not regular trees, according to locals who believed that the trees were reliving the old stories of the forest and revealing its hidden secrets. Local stories tell of these trees as protectors of the wilderness, connected through an invisible network, keeping the land safe. However, scientists suggest a simpler explanation. They say the murmurs are just the wind moving through the leaves and bark, creating a strange sound. Still, adventurers insist they felt a strange sensation of being watched or followed near these mysterious trees. They describe a spooky feeling as if the trees are aware, watching, and reacting to their actions. Some think the sensations might be because the trees react to changes in the environment, or maybe it's just people imagining things when they're tired in the wilderness. Regardless of the mysteries, these whispering trees are crucial for the ecosystem of the Congo Basin. They stand as silent guards, helping the web of life in the area. Number 14. Mysterious Footprint. The vast wilderness of the Congo holds many secrets, including mysterious footprints of creatures yet to be discovered by science. These footprints, hidden deep in the Likuala swamp region, located in the northern part of the Congo, have sparked legends that captivate both locals and explorers alike. One such legend is that of the Mysterious Mbembe, a creature said to resemble a dinosaur lurking in the depths of the Congo River. Descriptions of this creature vary, but most agree on its massive size and long neck. Eyewitness accounts, though scarce and unverified, describe a creature reminiscent of prehistoric imagery. Could these footprints be evidence of a species that has survived the test of time, concealed within the vast expanses of the Congo? Another curious case involves giant ape-like footprints, fueling theories about an undiscovered primate species. These footprints are much larger than those of known gorillas, leading to speculation about a new species, or perhaps a known one displaying unexpected characteristics. Skeptics argue that these footprints are either misinterpretations of known animal tracks or hoaxes, yet the consistent discovery of such tracks in remote and inaccessible areas adds a layer of mystery. The thick jungle and limited scientific exploration in these regions make verifying these claims a challenge. Number 13. The Congo's giant spiders. Deep within the heart of the Virunga jungle in Congo lies an intriguing mystery that mixes old stories with real possibilities. Tucked away in the thick trees, unusual creatures called Jaba-fofi have long fascinated both brave explorers and local tribes. These famous creatures, said to be huge spiders that break normal spider rules, have scared those who dare to hear about them. Courageous people tell scary stories of meeting these creatures, describing them as big as dinner plates and crawling on the forest floor. Local tales say these giant spiders make complicated webs, some as wide as a few feet between tall trees. Their silky threads are said to be very strong, trapping unsuspecting prey and leaving them stuck. Scary stories even say people accidentally walk into these silky traps, only to find themselves caught and unable to escape. To make things scarier, there are stories about Jaba-fofi's poisonous bite, supposedly causing a terrible end for its victims. Those unlucky enough to get bitten by the spider meet a terrible fate, eaten in its hidden home deep within the jungle's bushes. But because the jungle is so big and hard to reach, it's been tough to do proper scientific studies, leaving people wondering if these giant spiders exist. So while some people still doubt it, the chance of meeting this mysterious creature is actually very slim. Number 12. Horrific cobalt mines. Deep underground in the Lualaba province of DR Congo lie old tunnels that conceal a busy workforce, including kids, working hard in tough and dangerous conditions. These tunnels are where the world's huge demand for cobalt in the Congo is met. Approximately 100,000 cobalt miners do tough manual labor, using only hand tools to dig deep underground, hundreds of feet below the surface. With little supervision and few safety measures, the dangers are high, and deaths and injuries happen too often. This mining not only hurts the workers but also exposes local communities to dangerous levels of harmful metals, causing health problems like breathing issues and birth defects. Surprisingly, despite these obvious dangers, only a few companies bother to track where the cobalt they buy comes from. Moving cobalt from these dangerous mines to the global market is a long and complicated process, with the produce going through many hands and covering thousands of miles. But despite this complex chain, the Democratic Republic of Congo still thrives, producing 60% of the world's cobalt. Yet behind this big production is a country filled with chaos and corruption, its history marked by centuries of foreigners using its rich resources. Once exploited for rubber and elephant tusks during Belgian rule, now more than 50 years after independence, it's the promise of mineral wealth that attracts foreign investors. Even though there are attempts to make the mining industry more modern and regulated, the history of exploitation still hangs over the hopes of progress and wealth for the Congolese people. The search for cobalt, a crucial part of modern technology, has become both a blessing and a curse for a nation dealing with its past and unsure about its future. Number 11. The mysterious Rukie River. In the heart of the dense Congo rainforest lies a mysterious waterway, the Rukie River, renowned as the darkest river in the world. Its waters are as black as midnight, hiding secrets within a veil of darkness. Dr. Travis William Drake, a brave researcher from Zurich, was captivated when he first encountered the Rukie. Its dark hue seemed to defy nature, similar to a cliff made of black glass. What makes the Rukie so enigmatic is its depths, which hold a wealth of dissolved organic material, making it more like jungle tea than a typical river. In 2019, Drake and his team embarked on a daring mission to uncover the river's secrets. They set up a measuring station near the city of Mbandaka, hoping to shed light on the Rukie's strange nature. Despite being a fraction of the Congo basin, the Rukie contributes a significant portion of the dissolved organic carbon flowing through the Congo River itself. The organic acids within the Rukie's waters release carbon dioxide, shrouding the surrounding forest in an eerie fog. The river's slow, languid flow conceals the true extent of its power, masking the whispers of its depths. Drake warns that turbulent rivers could release even more carbon dioxide into the air, causing environmental unrest. Number 10. The Gualugo Triangle. Hidden within the dense jungle of Congo lies the mysterious Gualugo Triangle, located in Nuabale Ndoki National Park in Congo's northern province. This remote area is famous for its diverse wildlife, especially its thriving communities of western lowland gorillas and chimpanzees. Founded in the 1980s by a team of early primate experts led by doctors Cricket Sands and David Morgan, the Gualugo Triangle covers about 500 square kilometers. Its thick vegetation and tall trees provide a home for many animals, including forest elephants, leopards, and various bird species. However, it's the monkey population that makes this place special. The Gualugo Triangle is an important spot for studying monkey behavior, how they interact, and how they use tools. Scientists have learned a lot about gorillas and chimpanzees here, which helps us understand them better. This ongoing research helps us see the details of how monkeys live and learn more about our closest animal relatives. Besides its importance for science, the Gualugo Triangle shows why it's crucial to protect the Congo Basin, the world's second largest tropical forest after the Amazon. Saving this area helps fight climate change and protects the homes of many species worldwide. Even though it's remote and untouched, the Gualugo Triangle has its appeal. Its hidden location adds to its mystery, attracting visitors and researchers who want to uncover its secrets. While it's not exactly spooky, the wildness of the Gualugo Triangle makes people curious and fills them with wonder when they explore it. Number 9. The Mountain of Gold. Recent footage from Congo's South Kivu province showing villagers uncovering what appears to be a mountain made of gold has grabbed a lot of attention online, leaving many people amazed and confused. Thousands of residents rushed to the site using shovels and their hands to dig for this valuable metal. These scenes, captured on video, highlight the abundant natural resources found in Congo, reaffirming its position as one of the world's most resource-rich nations. Despite its wealth of resources, Congo remains one of the world's poorest countries. with ordinary citizens often not benefiting from its riches. Instead, the profits tend to go to multinational corporations, perpetuating a cycle of poverty within the nation. In response to the gold rush sparked by the discovery of the Golden Mountain, authorities sent police to stop villagers from mining the gold, which has been temporarily halted until they can follow established rules and regulations. While much attention has been focused on the immediate consequences of this discovery, some have raised speculative ideas about another aspect of this news. According to ancient prophecies, the revelation of a mountain filled with gold and the resulting conflicts may have significant implications, possibly indicating a significant event signaling the end of days. Only time will reveal the true significance of this discovery and its effects on the future. This has led to tensions between local communities, government authorities, and foreign companies, exacerbating the country's socio-economic challenges. While it underscores the country's vast natural resources, it also highlights the challenges it faces in harnessing these resources for the benefit of its people. Whether this discovery will lead to prosperity or conflict remains to be seen, but it certainly adds another chapter to Congo's complex and fascinating story. Number 8. The infamous Cave of Kasa. In the early 20th century, one name shone brightly among the brave explorers who dared to venture into the mysterious heart of the Congo. Atello Gotti, an Italian whose life took an unexpected turn. Gotti, a veteran of World War I who battled tuberculosis, found himself seeking a cure in Egypt. Little did he know that this would mark the beginning of a lifelong fascination with Africa. As time passed, Gotti's fascination with Africa evolved into an obsession, and he dedicated his life to exploring the continent. His documentaries, showcasing the captivating African spirit, became immensely popular in the Western world, bridging the gap between vastly different cultures. In a remarkable twist, he even became the subject of a documentary himself, proudly presenting his extensive collection of photographs and data from his countless journeys. Yet, amidst all his remarkable exploits, one puzzling mystery seemed to haunt Gotti above all else: the infamous Ka, the Cave of Agonizing Death. In 1928, driven by insatiable curiosity, Gotti embarked on a perilous journey to explore this forbidding cave, hidden within the uncharted expanses of the Mumbi territory, covering a staggering 30,000 square miles. The very nature of such expeditions often led explorers to vanish without a trace. However, Gotti defied the odds and managed to locate the accursed cave. To descend into its dark depths, he relied on ropes and sheer determination. What he encountered inside was nothing short of nightmarish, a macabre scene of human skulls and scattered skeletons, with snakes and spiders slithering and crawling amidst the eerie silence. The authenticity of this legend remains shrouded in mystery. Its truth is hidden by the passage of time. What is certain is that Gotti, after confronting the horrors lurking within Ka, supposedly never ventured back into its evil depths. Number 7. The Vanishing Tribes. Investigating the reality of the Congo reveals more than just its mysterious plants and animals. It's also home to various indigenous tribes, some of which are disappearing under mysterious circumstances. The disappearance of these tribes raises important questions about the impact of modernization, conflict, and environmental changes. One such tribe is the Bambuti, a group of pygmies of the Ituri forest of eastern Congo, Kinshasa. This tribe is known for its strong connection to the forest. In recent years, their numbers have declined due to different reasons. Deforestation has taken away their traditional hunting areas, and conflict in the region has forced many to leave their ancestral lands. Moreover, their integration into larger societies has caused them to lose their unique cultural identity. Then, there's the case of the Bayaka, whose decreasing numbers are often blamed on modern civilization encroaching upon their habitat. Roads and urban development are splitting their homes while logging and mining disrupt their way of life. Diseases introduced by outsiders and lack of access to healthcare further endanger their population. The disappearance of these tribes isn't just a decline in numbers, but also a loss of rich cultural heritage and ancient wisdom. These tribes have a deep understanding of the Congo's ecosystem and live in harmony with nature, something modern societies can learn from. Efforts to preserve their cultures and livelihoods are ongoing, but they face many challenges. Conservation initiatives must find a balance between protecting the environment and respecting the tribe's traditional way of life. However, political instability and economic interests often overshadow the struggles of these indigenous groups. Number 6. Mysterious Congos Phantom Cat. Deep in the middle of the Congo, there's a mysterious story hidden in the thick jungles. This story talks about a big and scary animal called the Phantom Cat, a creature so huge and frightening that it's bigger and scarier than any other big cat. It looks like a giant lion or a really big leopard, but no one can say for sure what it is because it's always hiding in the wild. Lots of people who live there and hunters have stories about seeing this big animal. They describe it as a cool animal with strong muscles and shiny fur that you can see shining through the trees in the jungle. Some say it's like a supersized leopard with extra big parts and a really scary feeling about it. But not everyone believes these stories. Some people think that what others saw was just regular animals, but they got scared and imagined it was something else. Others think that maybe long ago, bigger cats were living there, but now they're all gone. Even though many have tried to take pictures of it, no one has been able to get a good picture because it's always hiding in the thick trees. The Congo is a really hard place to explore because the land is so tough and the forests are thick. It's so big that it's really hard to find anything there, especially something that doesn't want to be found. Some people might say the Phantom Cat is just a made-up story, but because so many people have seen it and it seems believable, some still think it might be real. In the heart of the Congo, where the jungle is thick and the air is full of mystery, the idea of the Phantom Cat keeps people wondering and wanting to explore to find out more about it. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. In the middle of the thick Congo rainforest, a global research team led by Dr. Rebecca Anders stumbled upon a discovery that scared them and shocked the world. One foggy morning, they found an old cave hidden by thick leaves. Inside, they found strange drawings on the walls, suggesting a very old civilization. But what scared them was further inside, a room filled with bones arranged in strange patterns that didn't make sense. Among the bones were strange objects, strange statues, mysterious writings, and creepy masks decorated with shiny jewels from an unknown source, giving off a creepy feeling. As time went on, the expedition team started feeling uneasy. Weird things happened at their camp, whispers at night, strange shadows moving through the bushes, and a feeling like they were being watched. Despite their fears, Dr. Anders and her team were determined to solve the mysteries of the Congo. But they didn't know that the real terror was not in the old relics, but in the darkness, hiding beyond their understanding, waiting to scare the world. What could be the source of these artifacts, and could it signify ancient civilization? Let us know your answer in the comments section. Number 5. The Hidden Skull Island. Skull Island is famous as the place where Khan lives, but its depiction varies depending on who you ask. However, one thing remains consistent: its strange and unique wildlife. Despite being made up, Skull Island has a whole ecosystem of animals that were once thought to be extinct or completely unknown. Surprisingly, similar situations have been found in real life by scientists and explorers. They've shown how life can evolve in really weird and amazing ways. Skull Island is a remote place that's often hit by violent storms and has huge ocean predators lurking around. Its jagged rock formations make it hard for anything to get in or out. Prehistoric wildlife thrives here because it broke away from other land masses in the South Pacific. Sometimes, it even connects to the Hollow Earth, a place filled with monsters. This connection has helped create Skull Island's lush ecosystem and unique climate. This isolation has led to a strange gene pool that's produced giant bats, bugs, and of course King Kong himself. One of the most intriguing creatures found there is the colossal ape, King Kong. But King Kong isn't the only remarkable inhabitant. Skull Island is teeming with giant bats that soar through the dark skies and monstrous bugs that scuttle through the dense undergrowth. Scientists believe that Skull Island's unique geography played a crucial role in shaping its bizarre inhabitants. Over millions of years, the island's isolation allowed for the evolution of species unlike any found elsewhere on Earth. The violent storms and treacherous seas surrounding the island acted as natural barriers, preventing many species from venturing in or out. This isolation led to the development of a distinct ecosystem, where creatures grew to enormous sizes to adapt to the island's harsh conditions. Number 4. Ancient Egyptian artifacts. Egypt, an old country in Africa, was part of many different African cultures across the land. This makes us wonder how much Egypt interacted with other parts of Africa, especially with Black African civilizations. Some signs, like old things found in the Congo, suggest Egyptians and Black Africans met. They say things like having kings and organized governments in some Black African groups around 1,000 to 2,000 years ago might just be a coincidence, not because of Egypt. But Egypt was in a good spot where Africa, Asia, and Europe met, so it was a busy place for sharing ideas and trading stuff. Also, people have found old Egyptian stuff in different parts of Africa, showing they traded and shared ideas. This stuff includes pots, jewelry, and even pieces of buildings, which means Egypt and other African cultures were connected in some way. Looking at languages gives us hints about how Egypt and Black Africa might have talked to each other, even though ancient Egyptian was in one language family. Some experts see similarities between Egyptian and some languages in sub-Saharan Africa. People traveling across the desert brought stuff, ideas, and ways of doing things, which helped different places connect. This trade route connected North Africa with West Africa, so they traded gold, ivory, and people, but also ideas and new technology. Not just trade, but religion might have helped Egypt and Black Africa talk to each other. Some gods and goddesses worshipped in Egypt were also important in other places, affecting their religions too. And the way people built things and buried their departed ones might have spread from Egypt to other places. Even though we don't have clear proof that Egypt and Black Africa talked a lot, experts keep studying old places, languages, and history to learn more about how they were connected. They put together all the clues to understand how ancient African cultures interacted and left their mark on Africa's rich mix of cultures. Number 3. The Billy Ape. The Billy Ape, also called the Bondo ape, has fascinated researchers worldwide. It's thought to wander the Billy Forest in the Democratic Republic of Congo, a place full of mysteries. This mysterious monkey, bigger and fiercer than the usual chimpanzee, has sparked the interest of scientists and fans alike. Unlike its relatives, the Billy Ape likes to make its home on the ground, a behavior hardly seen among big apes. Its sounds, described as deep and powerful, make it different from other monkeys in the area. Despite doubts from some people, many witnesses, including local villagers and researchers, have shared convincing stories of meeting this shy animal. Said to have characteristics of both gorillas and chimpanzees, sightings of the Billy Ape have led to discussions about where it comes from. Some think it could be a new type of animal waiting to be found, while others think it might be a different version of known apes. However, there's no solid scientific proof that it exists. Expeditions to find out more about the Billy Ape face big challenges. The thick and faraway terrain of the Billy Forest makes it hard to do thorough studies. Yet the mystery of uncovering the truth keeps researchers going to explore this interesting region in search of real evidence. The Billy Ape, with its mysterious presence in the Congo, is one of the most interesting mysteries in the world of cryptozoology. Even though there's no solid proof, the stories of those who say they've met this animal give us a thrilling peek into the unknown parts of nature. Number 2. The monstrous winged Congomato. The Congomato, from the local Kundi language, means boat breaker. It's a mysterious creature that flies above Zambia and the neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo. Described as a huge winged creature resembling either a tarasa or a giant bat, the Congomato is a scary legend. Its presence scares people and attacks travelers. According to local stories, the Congomato has wings up to 7 feet wide, with leathery bat-like wings that make dark shadows on the earth. Its beak, like a predatory reptile, is said to have sharp teeth that can cut flesh with one bite. Scared witnesses remember hearing the creature's terrifying screams echoing through the trees, signaling its coming. The Congomato is believed to be a bad sign, enjoying causing chaos and scaring people. Stories of its attacks on villagers and explorers have spread fear, making even brave adventurers avoid the areas where the Congomato is said to live. Reports of the Congomato go back a long time, with some saying it might be a type of pterosaur, a group of flying reptiles thought to have died out millions of years ago. Efforts to find out the truth about the Congomato have not provided clear evidence, making people wonder about the creature. The Congomato's reputation as a scary predator has led to different ideas about what it could be. Some think it might be a type of bird or bat that people mistook, while others think its sightings are just stories or myths. But the similar descriptions of the creature in different cultures and places suggest there might be a real, though hard to find, creature in the wild. Efforts to study the Congomato have been hard because of the rough and hard-to-reach land where it's supposed to live. Thick jungles, dangerous swamps, and winding rivers make it hard to explore, letting the Congomato stay mysterious. Number 1. The mysterious Mokele Mbembe. In the depths of the Congo River Basin, people have talked about a mysterious creature known as Mokele Mbembe. Over time, many tales have emerged describing this strange being. According to these accounts, the creature is said to be big, with a long neck, a small head, and a lengthy tail. The creature, believed to be herbivorous, is said to dwell in caves near the river, where it can feast on its favorite food, a type of liana plant. Despite its plant-based diet, the creature is rumored to be aggressive if approached by humans. One intriguing account suggests that the creature possesses a single horn, similar to that of a rhinoceros, which it allegedly uses to dispatch elephants. Additionally, there are speculations that Mokele Mbembe might be more than just a physical being. Some locals believe it to be a spiritual entity. Despite numerous alleged sightings and reports from eyewitnesses, concrete evidence of Mokele Mbembe's existence remains strange. While there have been claims of footprints, blurry photographs, and some eyewitness testimonies, no conclusive evidence has been presented to confirm the existence of this legendary creature. Nevertheless, the fascination of the unknown continues to captivate the imaginations of many. Which of these creepy discoveries in Congo did you find the most intriguing? Let us know your answer in the comments below.